Okie dokie, moving on to number 23. So this one looks terrible, but it's not that bad because one, I gave you all the important information. You're welcome. And also, you don't need to find volume, only surface area. Also, you're welcome. So let's determine the surface area of this figure. You have, if you notice, a prism, and then you have a pyramid, right? So let's talk about this prism first. Okay, it's a hexagonal prism because there's 6 sides on the base, and but I only want surface area. So remember that includes what's outside, not inside. So what I want is the lateral area of this prism, okay, and then I also want to include this bottom part here, right? So that's capital B, area of the base. But remember, it's dependent on the base, and that's a hexagon. So you need to remember the formula for the area of a hexagon, which is AP over 2. Okay, remember how Miss Coffee said you have to memorize that? Do you remember that Miss Coffee said that? Memorize. There we go. That's how you spell it. Okay, that's important. Area of a hexagon. I'm not including this. Nope. Okay, so just keep in mind, if you're finding surface area, which is for prism, LA plus 2B, I don't want to include the 2B because this is a composite figure. We don't want that base. No to that. Okay, it's a little dramatic. Sorry, just wanted to emphasize a point. Okay, so let's start with the lateral area. Lateral area for a prism is perimeter times height. What does P and H mean? Glad you asked. I will tell you right now, but not on the test. I'm not answering that question on the test, so don't ask me. P stands for perimeter of the base. Okay, so let's label what we have here. Blah, 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 blah. What's important? Side length of the base, 8. Great. Apothem, 4 square root of 3. I'm so nice to give you that. You're welcome. Well, we don't need that until we get to the area. So perimeter is 8 times 6 because there are 6 sides, so 48. The height, let's go back, height of the prism, 22. Okay, so 48 is the perimeter, height is 22. So all I have to do is multiply, and that's my lateral area of the prism, LA of the prism. Now I also want to include, like I said, this nice base right here, which is my apothem times perimeter over 2. Right, so let's do that now. Boop. Capital B is apothem, which I told you was 4 square root of 3. Remember, right here, I told you that. Perimeter, we already said, was 48. Divide by 2. All right, so that's going to be 96 square root of 3 for the area of your base. Okay, so here's what I have so far. Lateral area of the prism, area of the base. Remember, I'm adding that once. And then let's talk about this pyramid here. So again, I don't want to include that, so I don't want to do just the surface area, okay? I do, however, want to do all of this, which is lateral area. And one's back there as well, back there. Okay, all that back there. Just not that hexagon base, okay? Don't want that. Okay, let's erase that. There we go. All right, so we do lateral area of the pyramid. That formula is perimeter times slant height divided by 2. Now, this is perimeter of the base. The base of this pyramid is the same, as the base of this prism. So the perimeter is also going to be 6 times 8, which is 48. The slant height was given to you? How nice. 16. Remember, sometimes you have to use Pythagorean theorem to find that. But you don't in this case because I love you so much and I didn't want to make you do that. So the lateral area of the pyramid is 384. All right. So those are the 3 things we needed. Now we're just going to add them all together. So 1056 plus 96 square root of 3 plus 384. Now, since this has a square root and those two do not, then the only thing that I can add is going to be like terms. So we're going to add 1056 plus 384, and guess what? You get 1440 plus 96 square root of 3. So that's my surface area. Ta-da!